Good day everybody, good day. So today's video is titled, "Here is a better way to stop smoking than with the willpower method." Now lots of people think that it requires willpower in order to stop smoking. Lots and lots of people think that it requires willpower to stop smoking. And that's kind of rubbish, to be fair. Stopping with willpower is not the best way to stop smoking. In fact, most people that stop with the willpower method end up smoking again in the future. The reason for this is very simple. When you stop with the willpower method, it implies that you are sacrificing something, that you're giving up smoking, if you like. And when we feel that we're sacrificing something, we have a split mind. It means that we still believe there are loads and loads of benefits of smoking. So these people, whether they've stopped for 3 months or 3 years, normally end up smoking again. They find themselves in a situation and they believe that, wow, smoking really helps me. Smoking brings some benefit to my life, so I might as well smoke again. It will only be 1 cigarette, it will only be 2 cigarettes, or it will only be a packet, and boom, they are caught again in the snare because tobacco, nicotine, is the most addictive drug known to mankind. This is the fundamental flaw with the willpower method. The idea that there are some benefits of smoking, so therefore it's a struggle to try and stop. The reality of the situation, however, is that there are no benefits to smoking, no benefits at all. Every benefit of smoking is in fact an illusion, and I can show that to you right now really simply. So, when we smoke a cigarette, it fills our body up with nicotine, and as that nicotine starts to leave our body, it creates this empty, insecure, stressful feeling that we call a craving, which means, and we've always translated in our minds as, I want a cigarette. And the only way to get rid of that feeling has been to smoke another cigarette, which then increases the nicotine levels in our body again. This is all it's doing, literally, up down with these nicotine levels. It's kind of like wearing tight shoes for the benefit of taking them off. Essentially, that empty, insecure, stressful feeling was only created by the previous cigarette. That empty, insecure, stressful feeling was only created by the cigarette. The cigarette never actually relieved any stress that was inside of us except for the stress that the cigarette created itself. When you really understand this and really appreciate this, you understand that, wow, nicotine doesn't actually do anything for me. Nicotine doesn't actually help with my stress. Nicotine only helps with the stress that nicotine actually creates itself. That's why I use the analogy of wearing tight shoes in order to get the pleasure of taking them off. No human being is ridiculous enough or stupid enough to ever do that. But when it comes to smoking, it's just natural, it's what we do. And the reason for that, as I explained, is because the tobacco industry spend all trick and con people into thinking that there are some kind of benefits to smoking. That smoking is a crutch, that smoking is cool, that smoking helps with stress. Smoking doesn't do any of those things at all. All smoking does is create this empty, insecure, stressful feeling inside that can only be relieved by a subsequent cigarette. You need to understand that the tobacco industry literally spends millions and millions and millions of dollars going around lobbying governments, speaking to TV producers, getting in bed with Hollywood so that they can lie and deceive to the people and keep them trapped by nicotine. 5 million people every year die from a smoking disease. 100 million people catch a smoking related disease every year. If the willpower method really worked, the method that everyone says you need to use, then surely this number of deaths wouldn't be so high. It's a phenomenal number of deaths and casualties. The key really is to find a method to stop smoking that removes the benefits of smoking. Then there's none of this split-mindedness. And then when you stop, you're not wondering, oh, will my willpower pull me through? Am I one of those lucky people that has enough willpower? Am I going to be strong enough? No, no, no. When you quit with the right method and you remove the benefits of smoking, you put that cigarette out and you no longer want to smoke anymore. You realize that smoking never did anything for me. It never gave me anything. It was a bane, and I'm so glad to get rid of it. I am finally free. You know that you are a non-smoker as soon as you put out that final cigarette. That is the way, that is the key, yeah? People that use the willpower method, as I say, eventually, most of them end up smoking again. It's the sad fact, it's the sad reality. Because the media don't advertise the truth about smoking, because the media are in bed with the tobacco industry. What do you think the tobacco industry are spending all their millions of pounds on? Literally, finding new and deceptive ways to con, trick, and steal your life. Don't give a fuck about you. All they want to do is take your money and rob your health. It's It's really, really important, one more time, that everyone understands the nicotine stress cycle. It is a fundamental step in order to break free from nicotine permanently. If anyone has any questions or would like clarification, please do drop me a message, say hello. And if you liked this video and you think it could benefit other smokers, please do comment or drop a like so that other people can see it and benefit also. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day, everybody. Have a lovely day.